Today we are going to discuss the part 7 of solar energy, that is unit 3, and we will discuss today the generation of solar cell. Some basic terminology related with the solar cell is what is solar cell and solar panel or solar module. We will discuss the three generations of solar cell in detail. So we are going to start with the generation of solar cells. In generation of solar cell, there are some basic terminology related with the solar cell. The first terminology is solar cell. What is solar cell? Solar cell is nothing but a device that converts the energy of sunlight directly into electricity by the photovoltaic effect. जो हम पीएन जंक्शन हमने जो पढ़ा था, that will be used as a photovoltaic cell, फोटो सेल, और जब भी सूरज की किरणें उस सेल पे पड़ेंगी तो फिर उसके थ्रू हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट करेंगे. दैट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ सोलर सेल. दैट्स व्हाई solar cell is nothing but a device that converts the energy of sunlight directly into the electricity by the photovoltaic effect. Now, solar panel or solar module. Solar cells are wired in series and placed into a frame. The solar cell को हम एक सीरीज में लगा करके एक फ्रेम में लगा देते हैं. आपने अक्सर देखा होगा छत पे, किसी ने देखा होगा, यहाँ गोरखपुर में भी कुछ जगहों पे लगा हुआ है, तो सीरीज में लगा के बड़े बड़े सेल उसका फ्रेम बना करके वो छत पे लगा रहता है. ठीक है. The size of frame can vary with manufacturers as a result of the technology used. The photoelectric coating on the top covers and protects and sometimes increases the output of the solar cells. Any number of cells can be connected in series, and most commercial modules sold today incorporate 72 cells. There are three generations of solar cells. We are going to discuss the first generation of solar cells. Traditional solar cells are made from silicon, are currently the most efficient solar cell available for residential use and account for around 80+% of the solar panel sold around the world. Generally, silicon-based solar cells are more efficient and longer lasting than non-silicon-based cells. However, they are more at risk to lose some of their efficiency at higher temperature, hot sunny days than thin film solar cell. मैक्सिमम परसेंटेज ऑफ सोलर सेल जो मार्केट में है वो सिलिकॉन से बने हुए होते हैं. ठीक है. 80% ऑफ द मार्केट जो सोलर सेल का है वो सिलिकॉन बेस्ड सोलर सेल का होता है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, देयर आर currently 4 type of silicon based solar cells used in the production of solar panels for residential use. The types are based on the type of silicon used. Specifically silicon based solar cell जो है different types के होते हैं. First type is monocrystalline solar cell. पहला जो type है सिलिकॉन बेस्ड सोलर सेल का वो है मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल. 4 तरीके के हैं. पहला जो है हमारा वो क्या सा है, मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स. मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल में क्या होता है, मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स आर जनरली थॉट ऑफ एज ए प्रीमियम सोलर प्रोडक्ट. The main advantage of monocrystalline panels are higher efficiencies and sleeker aesthetics. To make solar cell from the monocrystalline solar panels, silicon is formed into bars and cut into wafers. These type of panels are called monocrystalline to indicate that the silicon used in single crystal silicon, because the cell is composed of a single crystal, the electrons that generate a flow of electricity have more room to move. As a result, monocrystalline panels are more efficient than their polycrystalline counterparts. तो पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल हो गया सेकंड, पहला हो गया मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन और दूसरा हो गया पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन। तो पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन में क्या होता है, पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स जनरली हैव लोअर एफिशिएंसीज दैन मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन ऑप्शन। पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल की एफिशिएंसी मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन पैनल सोलर पैनल से कम होती है, बट देयर एडवांटेज इज ए लोअर प्राइस पॉइंट, लेकिन इनका जो कॉस्ट है वो मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल से कम होती है। इन एडिशन पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स टेंड टू हैव ए ब्लू ह्यू इंस्टेड ऑफ ब्लैक। पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल जो है जनरली ब्लू कलर के होते हैं, नीले रंग के होते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ ब्लैक कलर और मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन पैनल। मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन क्रिस्टलाइन पैनल जो होते हैं वो जनरली ब्लैक कलर के होते हैं और पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन जो है ब्लू कलर के होते हैं। पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स आर ऑल्सो मेड फ्रॉम सिलिकॉन, ये भी सिलिकॉन के बने होते हैं। However, instead of using a single crystal of silicon, manufacturers made many fragments of silicon together to form the wafers of the panel. इसमें वेफर्स, पैनल का वेफर्स बनाने के लिए बहुत सारे सिलिकॉन के फ्रेगमेंट को बना करके तब हम बनाते हैं, ठीक है। और उसमें क्या होता है, सिंगल वेफर लेते हैं मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन। Polycrystalline solar panels are also referred to as a multicrystalline or many crystalline silicon because there are many crystals in each cell. हर सेल में बहुत सारे crystals होंगे। There is less freedom for the electrons to move. As a result, polycrystalline solar panels have lower efficiency rating than crystalline panels. चूँकि इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का मूवमेंट इसमें कम होगा इसलिए इसकी एफिशिएंसी कम होगी। मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन में इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का मूवमेंट ज़्यादा होगा इसलिए उसकी एफिशिएंसी ज़्यादा। बोथ मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन एंड पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल सर्व द सेम फंक्शन इन द ओवरऑल सोलर फोटोवोल्टाइक सिस्टम। इट मीन्स दे कैप्चर एनर्जी फ्रॉम द सन एंड टर्न्स इनटू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। दोनों में क्या होगा, मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन और पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल में दे सर्व द सेम फंक्शन इन द ओवरऑल सोलर फोटोवोल्टाइक सिस्टम, दैट इज दे कैप्चर एनर्जी फ्रॉम द सन एंड टर्न इट इनटू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। दे आर आल्सो बोथ मेड फ्रॉम सिलिकॉन व्हिच इज यूज्ड फॉर सोलर पैनल बिकॉज इट इज एन abundant very durable element. Many solar panel manufacturers produce both monocrystalline and polycrystalline solar panels. As you can see in the right side table, the monocrystalline comparison of monocrystalline solar panel and polycrystalline solar panels. Cost: monocrystalline solar panels are more expensive, polycrystalline panels are less expensive. In the terms of efficiency, monocrystalline solar panels are more efficient because electrons move in large numbers, and in polycrystalline solar panel less efficient because the movement of electron is less. Aesthetics: solar cells in monocrystalline solar panels are black hue and in polycrystalline solar panels have a bluish hue. लॉन्गेविटी में मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल्स का लाइफ साइकिल अराउंड 25 ईयर्स होता है और पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल का भी लाइफ अराउंड 25 ईयर्स होता है। मोनोक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल के मेजर मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं कैनेडियन सोलर, सन पावर, LG, हुंडई एंड सोलर वर्ल्ड। और पॉलीक्रिस्टलाइन सोलर पैनल जो कंपनीज बनाती हैं उनमें मेजर कंपनीज हैं Hanwha, Kyocera, Dai, SolarWorld, and Trina. Now you can see the comparison between monocrystalline and polycrystalline through the figure. In the figure, left side, the black color figure, that is the monocrystalline solar panel. You can see to make cells for monocrystalline panel, silicon is formed into bars and cut into wafers. सिलिकॉन के बार देखिए हैं, उसको फिर कैसे वेफर में कट कर रहे हैं, उसको थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंड करके बड़े डायग्राम में दिखाया है. In the same way, in polycrystalline, to make cells for polycrystalline panel, fragments of silicon are melted together to form the wafers. Third is thin film solar panel, amorphous silicon cell. In thin film panels, which are usually deployed for large-scale utility projects and some specialty applications, thin film panels are created by depositing a thin layer of conductive material onto a backing plate made of glass or plastic. Thin film panels typically don't see use in residential installs because they are much less efficient than mono or poly panels. With roof space at a premium, residential customers go with more traditional crystalline silicon panel to maximize production from the space available to them. However, thin film technology is less expensive to manufacturers and it becomes a more cost-effective option at a large scale. Now you can see the diagram of the thin film solar panels. Okay. In the next diagram, you can see the comparison of monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and thin film solar panel. Monocrystalline diagram most efficient. Monocrystalline is most efficient, more expensive, less sustainable to produce. Polycrystalline is less efficient, less expensive, more sustainable to produce. But the thin film is least efficient, least expensive, most sustainable to produce. The second generations of solar cells. The second generation solar cells में क्या है? Second generation solar cells are usually called thin film solar cells because when compared to crystalline silicon based cells, they are made from layers of semiconductor materials only a few micrometer thick. The combination of using less material and lower cost manufacturing process allow the manufacturer of solar panels made from this type of technology to produce and sell panels at a much lower cost. There are basically three types of solar cells. First one is cadmium telluride. We can donate cadmium telluride as CDTE. Now, the cadmium telluride solar cells are the second most common photovoltaic technology in the world marketplace after crystalline silicon. सिलिकॉन टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड जो हम बनाते हैं फोटोवोल्टेक सेल, उसके बाद जो सेकंड बेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी मार्केट में अवेलेबल है दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन कैडमियम telluride. So the CDTE solar cells are the second most common photovoltaic technology in the world marketplace after crystalline silicon, currently representing 5% of the वर्ल्ड मार्केट। सिलिकॉन वाला 80% वर्ल्ड मार्केट कैप्चर कर रहा था और जो कैडमियम टेलोराइड है इसके बेसिस पे जो बनता है that is covering around 5% of the world market. Cadmium telluride thin film solar cells can be manufactured quickly and inexpensively, providing a lower cost alternative to conventional silicon based technologies. The record efficiency for a laboratory cadmium technology solar cell is 22.1% by First Solar. While First Solar recently reported its average commercial module efficiency to be 16.1 at the end of 2015. Now you can see in the diagram the production of CDTE solar cell. You can see in the diagram the top there is a glass, and after the glass the layer of transparent conductive oxide, you can say TCO, and below this there is N layer CDS and P layer CDTE. ठीक है, एन पी एन जंक्शन का करना है ना, तो एन लेयर हो गया CDS एंड पी लेयर हो गया CDTE, एंड इन द बॉटम देयर इज एल्युमिनियम बैक कॉन्टैक्ट। ठीक है, तो ऊपर से इस पे क्या होगा, ग्लास पे सनलाइट पड़ेगी और फिर कैसे कन्वर्जन होगा ये समझाया। CDTE solar cells are completed by adding a high quality transparent conductive oxide, usually fluorine doped tin oxide, that is SNO2, and back electrical contact, typically metal or carbon paste with copper. One disadvantage to using copper in the back contact is the gradual diffusion of copper atoms into the CDTE and CDS layers, which creates defects and promotes copper accumulation at the CDTE and CDS junction. Overall, CDTE solar cell performance was significantly improved after the discovery of a cadmium chloride CdCl2 vapor treatment. This annealing process is accomplished in the presence of oxygen at temperature near 390 degrees Celsius. After the CDT layer is grown on the CDS layer and prior to the back contact deposition, the CDCl2 treatment has positive effect on the CDTE solar cell, such as growth of larger CDTE grains and passivation of defects. The second is copper indium gallium diselenide. Since its initial development, copper indium diselenide, that is CuInSe2 thin film technology, has been considered promising for solar cells because of its favorable electronic and optical properties. It was later found that by substituting gallium for indium, the band gap can be increased from about 1.04 electron volts, band gap, that is energy gap. The band gap can be increased from about 1.04 electron volt for copper indium diselenide, that is CIS films, to about 1.68 electron volt of energy gap for copper gallium diselenide, that is CGS films. These solar cells are commonly known as a copper indium gallium diselenide, that is इसका फॉर्मूला है Cu in bracket INX Ga1 X Se2 or CIGS cells. Now the production of this type of photovoltaic cell, we can see in the diagram. After the CIGS deposition, the junction is formed by chemical bath deposition of the N-type CDS layers. To finish the solar cell, a high resistance zinc oxide ZNO layer and a high conductivity N plus minus type ZNO layers are deposited by either sputtering or chemical vapor deposition. You can see the first layer is transparent conductive oxide, second layer is CDS, third is CIGS, and below that there is MO, and the last is glass metal foil or plastic. Laser scraping process at different steps in the production process create the individual solar cells connected in series. All high efficiency CIS and CIGS devices use molybdenum, that is denoted by MO, as the back contact, primarily molybdenum, इसमें जैसे दिया था black contact yellow color से, molybdenum MO as the back contact primarily because of its work function and the high reflectivity of the MO film. Now the last, that is third generation of solar cells. Currently there is a lot of solar research going on in what is being referred to in the industry as third generation solar cells. In fact, according to the number of patents filed last year in the United States, solar research ranks second only to research in the area of fuel cells. This new generation of solar cells are being made from variety of new materials besides silicons, including nanotubes, silicon wires, solar ink using conventional printing press technologies, organic dyes, and conductive plastics. The goal, of course, is to improve on the solar cells already commercially available by making solar energy more efficient over a wider band of solar energy, for example, including infrared, less expensive so it can be used by more and more people and to develop more and different uses. Currently, most of the work on third generation solar cell is being done in the laboratory and being developed by new companies, and for the most part is commercially available. This is the end of this unit, that is solar energy.